afternoon. My name is Christian Myers. Did you know, according to Conservation International, we dump up to 12 million metric tons of plastic into the ocean each year? Today, I will be sharing with you the issue of ocean pollution and some of its major issues. Ocean pollution is a much greater issue than many of us like to realize. If we as a people continue to not take care of the ocean, we will no longer be able to reap the benefits of the ocean. According to the National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration, or the NOAA, the ocean actually produces more than half of the oxygen in our atmosphere and contains 50 times more carbon dioxide than our atmosphere does. My main points today will be non-point source pollution, algal bloom, and marine debris. First off, non-point source pollution. Surprisingly, the most impactful source of pollution in our waterways today actually comes from common day people. According to the NOAA, the largest source of pollution is non-point source pollution, causing runoff into our waterways. If you refer to slide 1, you can see the runoff is whenever rain and snow melt actually flush trash and debris from our cities into our waterways. As well, from the NOAA, non-point source pollution can actually come from many different sources, including septic tanks, vehicles, and common day trash and debris. You might think that factories and corporations must be producing more than we do, but the truth of the matter is, while their incidents are on a much larger scale, fortunately, they don't happen nearly as often. Moving on to another source of pollution, algal bloom. Pollution can come in many different forms. According to the NOAA, a pollution can be anything like nitrogen and phosphorus, things that are extremely beneficial to plant life in normal amounts, but in high concentration can cause a lot of issues. Excess nutrients like this can cause algae to begin to grow, which can then cause dead zones in the surrounding environment. From the Great Lakes Integrated Science Assessment, or the GLISA, if these large collections of algae begin to sink, they can begin to decompose, which then consumes a large amount of oxygen in the surrounding waters. The final point that I'll be covering today is marine debris. According to National Geographic, a big form of marine debris is actually microplastics. Microplastics are really small fragments of plastic, usually no bigger than a grain of rice, that there is an unbelievable amount of. They can get into the stomachs of different marine life and actually cause a lot of issues in their digestive tract. And according to the NOAA, in 2016 alone, more than 23 million metric tons of plastic were accounted for across the world's waters. However, majority of plastics and marine debris go unnoticed in the forms of human fishing equipment and vehicles. As for where these marine debris come from, look no further than your neighbor. The NOAA says majority are from people handling and disposing of their trash incorrectly, or from natural disasters like hurricanes and tsunamis. To conclude my speech, today my goal was to share with you how serious ocean pollution is and some of the things that can cause this problem. I spoke on non-point source pollution, algal bloom, and marine debris. Our ocean serves a very major role in not just the lives of everyday humans, but in the lives of all creatures on this planet. It's crucial that the ocean be able to function in a healthy way, yet there are still so many forms of ocean pollution that stem from humans and our actions. I hope this speech helped bring awareness to some of the issues at hand and taught you a little bit about what is causing these problems in our waterways. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.